What? What I do?
Liquor water. What the hell is that?
Something that just
Time for him to go take a nap.
Something not just speed up.
Me and my
Gotta
hand
know
hot.
when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
You still feel away about that? Slim Thick?
Gotta know
I've been
when
Slim
to
Goody.
hold
That it
'em.
wasn't.
Slim Goody?
Yeah, that's
Know
actually
when
my
to fold
nickname.
'em.
That was the whole thing. It was Slim Goody. So, you want me to explain that?
I think he did, but go ahead.
So, used to be a dude named Big. And Big said I had the whole little Coke bottle shape. What? Oh, even though I was still slim, he was like, I had the whole little Coke bottle. It was like the only thing is I was missing boobs at the time.
Are you serious?
What happened now?
Julius Jones just went to the Titans.
That happened this morning.
I just seen it.
Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Not Julius.
Julio.
That's his daddy.
Look, Julio and Julius.
Julio. Black as hell. Julio.
Juan. Look.
Juan.
Them boys might make the playoffs this year.
Man, they made the playoffs last year. They just didn't win.
I'm talking about at the first. Well, when I say make the playoffs, I mean come out the first round.
Oh. Weren't they in the wild card? I thought they... No. They didn't. They won a division, so they weren't in the wild card round. The secondary round.
Yep.
All right.
Off subject, real quick.
Off subject.
Who you think gonna win the fight tonight?
Mayweather.
Okay, good. Now we continue.
Yeah, Mayweather's gonna win.
Yeah, cause most
It's already fixed. What you mean?
It ain't even
it
fixed.
ain't
He's
fixed.
just a better boxer.
He's a better boxer, but a lot of people talking about because Jake is longer, he gonna win. Cause he put on more weight, he gonna win.
Mayweather's a defensive fighter anyway.
He a woman beater. What you mean?
No, I'm done talking to you. Come on, start the podcast. You just ruined the whole moment.
I don't understand.
KDP on the track.
Welcome to the Iron Sharpens Iron podcast, brought to you by the Ice Podcast Network, where we get real talk about love, sex, relationships, marriage,
And everything in between. This is your girl Slim.
Your boy DT.
This is Sam, y'all. What? What I do now?
Because I'm just Sam.
What else I supposed to say?
The same, y'all.
Right.
Just Sam.
It's just Sam. Anyway.
My bad.
God.
I can't help it. I'm trying to get comfortable. I can't help it. My legs be doing things here.
Yeah, that's why you got in this situation. Your legs was doing things for.
Yes.
Today, we are going to be discussing soulmates. This is a remix episode. So, me and DTE got into this little debate off mic. Can you, is it wrong to date people who
To go out, hang out with friends.
just to hang out with friends? But it's a date. Because I call it, if I spend money.
I mean, it's a date.
It's
you
a
can date friends. But this generation have a problem with that.
It's their insecurities.
No, what's the problem?
It's just what she said. It's insecurities.
What are they insecure about?
Oh.
We already talked about insecurities already.
Right.
It's okay. So I will say it like this. So for me, I could care less if he got female friends.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't bother me because I am the best. He can hang out. You going to hang out? Good. I'm about to take a nap. Bring me back some chicken, some ice cream. Bring me back whatever. I could care less. Long as I get what I asked for when he come back.
Oh, long as your chicken there.
Bring my... You forgot my chicken? Really? Forgot my chicken?
Go back out there. Go
Go get my chicken.
Get my chicken.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, and
Did you,
that's-
look, did you have a good time? Where's my chicken?
Oh.
yeah. And the thing is, this every other crayon, because the marker don't fit in. Every other crayon has a problem with that. You either trying to flirt with them.
You having sex with that girl behind my back?
You like her. You.
Of course, I like her. That's why we was hanging out.
Oral to her. It's all type of bull crap that go along with that, and that's unfortunately that's the generation that we live in. Their insecurity plays a part in everything.
Okay, so I recently made a post that was describing how marriage typically works. Like, yeah, women do typically have the daydream of a perfect wedding. Men don't think like that, but then now here come all these women out of nowhere. And I made the post for a reason, because I wanted to see the reaction before I recorded. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they were all like, women just don't think about the bridesmaids and the dress and da-da-da-da-da. Men think about being married too. I'm like, okay, y'all are women.
What planet did you fall off of?
No, it's not even that. It's like y'all are women and y'all don't know how men think. But every dude is liking the post and not saying nothing.
Because they don't think about that.
So what was the what did the post say?
You want me to go to Facebook and read the damn post? Okay.
Yeah, because if every man liking it, you had to say something that was legit.
Right. Cause,
all right, fine.
I mean, like me personally, we had our perfect wedding.
Mm-hmm. Nobody was there.
To ask me any questions. Well, why your hair not like this? You should have bought this dress. We don't have any of those, all of that unnecessary drama. I did that the first time. Bought a dress.
Right.
Did the bridesmaids. Canceled the wedding. Tried it again. Didn't do bridesmaids the second time.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, please take note. Men attend to women for two reasons: sex and love. But in most cases, men do not marry for sex or for love. They marry for stability. Let me explain. A man can love you and not marry you. A man can have sex with you for years without marrying you. But immediately he finds someone who brings stability in his life, he marries her. What do I mean by stability? Is quote unquote peace of mind. I have seen some guys who made this statement, quote, I love this lady, but I don't think I can spend the rest of my life with her, end quote.
Yikes.
Men are visionaries. When they think about marriage, they do not think about the wedding dress, the bridesmaid, anything that most ladies thinks is fanciful. They think whether this woman can build me a home, can she take care of the kids, and can she take care of the kids and myself? Can she give me the peace of mind? Men don't like ladies who give them discomfort. This is why a man can stay with a woman for years and meet another woman in a month and then get married to the woman they met in a month. It's the comfort of having peace of mind that men want. Sex is pleasure.
Yes.
Love is affection. Respect is stability.
That's the full post?
That's the full post.
I see no wrong.
I don't understand what the problem is. Why?
Yeah, that's a likable tweet. I mean,
right. I can like that. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
because it's reality. Like that's.
But that's us, baby.
Not even that's us. That's how men think.
Because it was written by a man, baby.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's how a man thinks. Now, boys, on the other hand,
we're not talking about boys.
Right.
We ain't talking about boys.
Right. And that, unfortunately,
it's funny to me that women seem to disagree with this, even though
because they don't want to be seen as somebody that just wants a fanciful wedding. They don't want you to stereotype them with everybody else, even though that's what's on their mind. They don't want to be stereotyped.
If he's giving you insight on how a man thinks,
Steve Harvey did too. These dummies still don't do it.
No, he didn't. That was different. That was a letter to his daughter. It wasn't about what men think.
Like a man.
That wasn't about how men think. It was about how to attain a certain type of man.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything about men.
Oh.
That was the issue men had with it because they thought that he was talking about us, and he wasn't. He's giving ladies blueprints of what to do in order to find
The certain
a
type
husband.
of man that you're looking for.
To find a husband.
Yeah.
Oh, I never read it.
You don't need to read it. You know how to get a husband.
I know. I'm good at it. I got it.
I know. That don't apply to you.
I'm the marker.
Okay, marker in the crayon box.
I don't know how I got there, though.
Okay. This is what I'm saying. Like, I made the post because he was making very valid points.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you disagree with this, it's because you didn't read it.
Right.
Or you didn't read to understood. You read it to argue.
To comment.
You read it to comment. And it was funny to me. Because I'm like, if y'all actually talk to a man, he said, yeah, I want my peace. When I come home, I want peace.
That's the key.
If he would have left out the part of she want, like a woman likes to have her dress and her bridesmaids, if you left that part out.
But that's what you said most of them women commented on. Was that part.
Is most
That was
women,
their only
that's what they want. I don't. Yeah.
Every woman that I've ever met had a daydream about their perfect day.
Yeah.
Most.
And they probably tell you everything from the beginning to the end.
Oh no, that's not going to happen until engagement.
No, I'm saying,
No.
like, I'm talking about the daydream stage. They gonna tell you how they want it, who gonna be in it, how many kids gonna be in it, who gonna be the ring bearer, who they gonna break it down.
Not until they think you are the husband that is meant for them.
Oh, I could do it before that. But
That's just you. But you're not going to disclose that to a man until y'all been together for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
So no,
I didn't tell him at
I
all.
know a couple of them that tell you way before they even get a husband or engagement ring or boyfriend.
Yeah, that's going to scare dudes away.
Because
I'm like,
That's
you
why they
have
still single.
you
There
have
you go.
a mentality where
You the bride.
Yeah, you already being the bride. And I'm like, no, you ain't even a girlfriend yet.
All right.
You just person I'm taking on dates and probably getting some a little bit. Yeah. But this is the second time, and so now you think we go together.
Oh.
And that's go back to, I don't even remember what podcast that was that we did. What I said, women think because you have sex,
We go
y'all
together.
in a relationship.
Well, we already talked about that, but
It's I don't.
And they need to get out that mind frame. Because men
It's not
don't
even the
think
mind.
like that.
The mind frame. Women need to get out of their own way most of the time. You don't ask a man his opinion. You assume. And that's the biggest issue with most women. They assume they understand what a man wants, what a man thinks, based on generalizations. Just like the girl had the opinion about Sam just because she listened to the podcast. You had assumptions. You didn't ask him his opinion. You didn't ask, well, I heard this podcast and you didn't say much on it. What do you really think?
Or what did you mean when you said this?
A, B, and C.
no, that would have made more sense.
That's how that should have went.
How it should have went.
And that's the start of having open dialogue and getting understanding on a deeper level.
But see, women assume.
And when
It's-
you assume,
Look, assumptions are like opinions and buttholes. Everybody got one.
Mm-hmm.
And they assume so much and wind up with nothing and then wonder why this dude stopped talking to you. Because you never asked him his opinion. You didn't ask him what he thought.
you
didn't-
already have an idea of who I am
without even asking.
without even talking to me. Mm-hmm. Wow.
So, just a hypothetical question. Have y'all even had a conversation on the phone?
Yes.
Other than that one.
Yes.
So,
But it never was. It never got deeper than face level.
Okay, so she's superficial.
No, I wouldn't say that. It wasn't.
So the conversation was superficial.
It wasn't nothing about me.
It was all about her.
Yeah, it's. I'm getting like it's a lot of
so
women
you
who.
did you did what you was supposed to do, but
I'm
she
asking
didn't.
questions
There
to
you go.
learn who you are.
And she didn't. Gotcha.
But most women,
Do not.
don't. Because, well, I got to know
They-
you for
they
it.
expect
I'm
you-
the prize.
Yep. They expect you to
And
know
that's why,
everything.
again, men are losing value.
I'm not losing value. Like men, see, okay.
In general.
Okay, I wouldn't even say that. I would say because of the mindset of the woman is the prize. Why do I have to get to know you? I'm the prize. You're supposed to come get me.
I am not your... look, this is not medieval days. Prince Charming is not riding up in the silver armor on the white horse and gonna get you out the coffin, Snow White.
No, this is supposed to be a partnership. This is supposed to be a partnership. My goal is to find a partner.
And that's where
most relationships that are superficial fail in the first 6 months.
And this is the whole thing. I would say
before the first 6 months, because after the third month, you really ain't paying no attention.
No, this is what I'm saying. If you want me to make you the prize, that means that, oh, yeah, I can pay all the bills, but I got rules. Because I need my house clean, I need food on the table, I need this, and you take care of the kids.
Right, if you're going to be the surprise, if you're going to be the prize,
I get to be a housewife?
I need to see that
because you are the prize. The housewife is the prize.
Working for.
But I don't want that. Because that's what they don't understand. Yeah, if you want a normal courtship with how Big Mama and them had it, Big Mama was the prize.
And they got to realize Big Mama went through a lot.
Man, Big Mama had to work. Woo,
yeah, y'all forget that part.
She had to do a lot. Take a lot of bullshit.
Where if you want me to be the traditional man, oh, okay, so what's going to happen with that traditional role is my way or the highway.
And you get an allowance.
And you just get a little change to go do something that I feel like you need to do. If I don't feel like I want to pay for that, then I'm not going to do it. Because it's my rules. It's my house. I'm the king.
The fuck?
Exactly. And when I say that, they're like, "Oh no, you just want to slave." No, I'm doing what you want me to do. I am. You were the prize.
Remember, you the prize.
I won you. Therefore, this is what I need my prize to do.
I put a quarter in the slot machine, and you came out.
There you go.
Yes, and then every time I say I want some sex, then I need some sex. If you say that you don't want to give me sex, then you're giving me permission to go get it elsewhere.
Oh.
Because remember, you said you're the prize.
You're the prize, but the prize is broken, so I'm gonna go get another.
Jesus!
Don't sit up here and say that you are the prize,
but you don't want to do the work.
But you don't want to. You don't want what that means in reality.
So, don't say you're the prize. Say you are equal.
You are, to me, I want an equal partnership.
There you go.
Which means that we get to know each other. I know you, you know me.
I cook, you wash dishes.
No, I cook on Mondays.
Same thing.
Mondays, Tuesday. We come up with what works for each other.
Yeah, same thing.
So you gonna start washing dishes?
I'll think about it. You tried it.
Now, see, that's a different partnership. That's different. But Slim is not DTE's prize.
No.
Slim is DTE's partner.
Yes.
That's the difference. I don't want somebody I can just tell everything to. But if you don't even know me, then what are we doing?
We having sex. Duh.
We having sex and you doing exactly what I say.
No.
No, there is no no.
There's no no. I mean, you don't have an option in that because
why would you have an option?
You said you're the prize. That's what you said.
Why would you? Why, if you say that? Oh, I'm the prize. Oh, okay. So then I say, will you marry me? And you say yes. That's possession.
Yeah, you don't have an option.
That is now a possession.
I don't like this
A
stuff.
prize is a possession. When you go in the Cracker Jack box and you pull out the little prize, you own it.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't do this. I don't play this role.
No.
This don't work for me.
But am I making sense to you?
This don't work for me.
Why?
Cause, I cooked. You can clean the kitchen. I'm done.
No, that's your role because that's what I need my prize to do.
No, I don't want to.
But as your equal, I'll say okay.
As your equal partner, we already know that you cook, I clean, or I cook, you clean, or I just tell you to go lay down somewhere and I just do it all because I want you to have some time to yourself.
That's what we got these kids for.
Not even that. Because if they mess up, I'm going to be mad. And then I'm like, I could just do this myself.
Why no? Wash these dishes. That's what I do. That's
or
what
if I know I'm going to want to have sex later, I'm going to just say, okay, baby, I'll take care of everything. You go lay down and relax. Go take a nice hot bath. I'll get these kids together.
Because you're trying to get my goodies.
Yes.
There you go. Long
But
as
you know I'm trying to get it. But if you are a prize, the expectation is I'm going to get it.
Either way.
Yeah.
Yes, because this is my house, and that's how you pay your rent.
Jesus.
Yes, it's different. I don't want to be a dictator.
I don't want the prize. I
don't want a prize. You're this, da, 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 da. Oh, you still want independence, but no, I'm your first priority. Period. I'm number one. That's what a prize is. I am number one.
Uno.
Oh, you want a traditional husband? Okay, that means that, I need you to quit your job. You don't need that.
Nope. I need my own money.
No, because you're the prize. I need you to do what I need you to do.
I need my own money.
I don't care about your own money. I don't care about your own money because now I make enough in my mind to take care of both of us. Now, where I decide that we're going to live, that's where we're going to live. Because I am now dictator. And you are here for my physical and emotional and to feed me and to take care of my kids. And I'm going to go to work, and you don't need a car for what? You're not working.
I got to go to the grocery store.
You ain't got to do nothing until I get home.
Mm-hmm.
But you going to want your dinner.
And it better be here.
Jesus.
That means you should have went yesterday.
That means that after you cooked, you should have went to the grocery store, got all the food you need, and then came back. And then, get these kids out there to get these groceries in the house. Because now I'm chilling out watching ESPN in the game, relaxing. And then when the game over, hey, open them up.
Jesus. Nope.
I don't want to do that. It's a lot of dudes who are like that.
Right, I was about to say it's a lot of dudes that want that, prefer that.
They don't say it because if they say it,
El Stupido Negro on season 12, huh?
that's exactly who he is. That's exactly
I'm gonna have to watch.
Paige. Yes, she was somebody who wanted marriage, but she submitted completely
Too quickly.
to the wrong person who wanted to be a dictator in her life.
Yep. Because he was so mad that her and old girl didn't fight.
Vincent wanted a partner.
But Vincent was... No, see, I'm not even going to say Vincent wanted the partner. I'm going to say Ryan and Clara were the partnership.
No. I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Vincent and Brianna learned each other and learned to speak each other's love language. That's a partnership. If I'm willing to open up and learn you and do things you like to do, and then I'm going to try things you like to do, we got 8 weeks. We got to figure this out, but we're going to try to speak to each other's love language. Because you could tell that Brianna's love language was,
Please put your shoes by the door.
no, gifts.
Oh, yeah. And he bought her a bike. He got her something else.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's like words of affirmation because he would always praise her. Mm-hmm. And then with him, it was probably...
His was the whole respect thing, too, though.
But that's every man. But his was probably like, I want you to learn my culture. Mm-hmm. And the more she learned his culture...
The more he was sitting there grinning like a chest.
The more he was falling for her. Mm-hmm. Because, yes, you're different, but you want to know me and my people. Mm-hmm. And that makes me more attracted to you. Mm-hmm. Like, that's an act of service.
Because he would be sitting there grinning like a Chester cat when she started learning Spanish.
And that's why I feel, why you got to watch the season because you don't know. Me and Slim talking.
Yeah, I see.
So,
see, I said Espanol.
It is Espanol. But yeah, that's the difference between a partnership and a dictatorship.
Yeah.
You do what I want you to do. I'll call you when the cameras are off. Manipulation. This is what I want.
About my business, but I'm not attracted to you.
Because I'm really not.
I'm not attracted to you, but your services is great.
I'm about to buy that for Nana.
Okay. Can y'all do that?
Oh, that's cute.
But yes, and when I say it that directly,
yeah,
it sounds like something that's a complete turnoff.
You be like, "What is wrong with you?" But then it's like when you relate it to something else in another situation, you be like, "Dang, yep, that's this situation, and that's what that was."
Men who want that are never going to say it; they're just going to do it.
And he did it.
She's just going to do it. And if I know that I look the way you want me to look, if I smell the way you want me to smell, if I'm God-fearing, quote unquote, like you like it, and then I say, this is what I want. Because he said it.
This is
Clear
what
as
I
day.
want. Look, we want a honeymoon baby. The hell?
And you start giving it to him, that means you're giving into it because you want the marriage. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to, I just don't, that's not me. I'm not somebody who wants to just make every decision, make every dollar, everything's dependent on me. Like, that's a lot of pressure in itself.
Yes.
I can do it now.
You want the pressure, babe?
No. But I wouldn't even say it's the pressure, like, because you don't put pressure on me. We do things, pretty much everything together. There's a us decision. There's not no I decision. And all our decisions is based on us.
What's best for us? What's best for the family as a whole?
Yeah.
Partnership.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, this is what we gonna do because I said so.
That and with this whole conversation, you're learning not to demand things, but ask things.
That's something you had to learn. That was in your 8-week process.
Yeah.
Where you had to kind of calm down on the Taurus part. Do this now because I want you to. And you know what's best for you because I know what I'm doing. And say, hey, babe, can you just do this for me? Please?
Oh, I'm still a brat, according to him.
You are a brat.
I am not.
You are.
I am spoiled. Yes. Brat. No.
Do we have to do part 2? Didn't we already drag you about being a brat?
No.
Yes, we
Yes,
did.
we did.
I am not a brat.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to these relationships. People don't understand that, yeah, you're not going to find Prince Charming
What?
who doesn't tell you that if he's not going to be honest with you, if you don't want to get to know that man, you don't want a partner.
Right. You need to find the one that right for you, not Prince Charming, because Prince Charming won't be right for
Yeah,
you.
he's in the Disney movie.
You have to find
He in several Disney movies.
That's all he's in. It's like you can't tell me that you want a marriage in somebody who, like, okay, so I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. I've done it.
$40.
Crazy part is all three of us has been there.
That's the dynamic of our podcast is because we can talk from experience.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I know what not to do. Like if he was somebody who was not married and you said, tell me the good, bad, and the ugly of marriage. Oh, we can go through a list. Most of it's going to be the bad and the ugly.
Yeah.
Right. I can give you the bad and the ugly. Whew, Jesus.
Like you got the good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's different because it's hitting different because y'all loving each other differently than how you were loved before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then being married then helped me learn what I don't want.
Yes.
And now I know what I do want. So it works.
And being able to vocalize when something comes up that we don't like.
Yeah. And people don't understand marriage is work. You have to
That's a
agree.
job.
You have to agree to work together. You got to agree to, yes, I still want to be married every day.
I don't like you, but I want to be married to you every day.
Yes, you get on my last fucking nerves, but I still want to be married to you. I still choose to be married to
So
you.
where even when we argue, we laughing.
And that's like, people find that weird, but it's funny.
I told him he make me sick the other day. And he was like, I love you too. And did that.
Yeah,
And walked away.
Because you started smiling as soon as he left, too.
Like, I
I
can't
can't
stand you.
stand you.
And I was like, I can't stand you. Go away. And I still standing there smiling. Can't stand you.
Because you said go away, but you don't really want him to go away.
I want him to go away out this room right now. Go away.
But don't leave this house.
Don't, right. You know where we supposed to be at.
And that's a funny dynamic of two people. Okay, so somebody said to me, Theta, military back, the one who was on the last episode.
Yeah, I just listened to that.
She was like, would you do married at first sight? I was like, no. I would do married at first sight divorced. If I would have let the experts match me with somebody who was divorced. because we come in
They did they doing a rematch.
a rematch.
So it's Married at First Sight, rematchables, because they got two people. Is it two? A guy and a girl that they're rematching after they original Married at First Sight didn't work.
Now, see, I would be
Now, that
open
one
to
I would
doing
do, yeah.
that because you have to know. You can't come into this marriage not knowing nothing because I'm going to get frustrated.
There you go.
Because I'm like, I'm gonna feel like Eric when he was trying to say this is how marriage works.
Oh,
You
him in
can't-
Virginia.
Yeah, because when you know that side of it, it's different.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if he got matched with somebody who was married before, they would have.
He wouldn't have had.
He
They
wouldn't have had that-
wouldn't have been arguing about the little stuff that
No.
him and Virginia argued about.
He couldn't use that excuse. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Nigga, me too." That's what it would. That's what would have happened. And then he couldn't say nothing.
Right.
So yeah, I would do it, but that's the only way.
The rematchable, because I can't remember who the girl is, but I saw that
Is
the
it
other
black girl?
Yep. The
But
black
that
girl and the
one
white
seemed
boy.
like- that one seemed like it would work though, because they've already experienced what they don't want.
Yeah, and then
So when you
and then now you're going into it knowing
there you go.
what to expect. Okay,
Knowing what I
we're
do
going.
want.
This is not going to be a fairy tale.
Right, but they not matching them with each other.
Yeah. The other people,
Right,
yeah,
they still matching them with other people.
who have not been married.
Yes.
See,
I don't
that's
know about
my
that
problem.
one. Right.
I
I
won't
think
do
that's
that.
what I saw, but I know it's rematchable.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look, right.
Yeah, I hope rematchable meaning somebody that been through the cycle already.
And that's what I'm saying. If it was somebody who's been on the show before that they're rematching them with,
No, they was matching them with other people
but I
that
you
might
can't-
that
not
they
work.
went through the vetting process again.
no, because the thing about that is, if you are somebody who's single and you desire marriage, that's what you're looking at. You're not desiring the work because you don't know about the work.
All right, you don't know what you got to do. You don't know.
You don't know
what
You're
you got to
going-
put in.
and that's the problem with Married at First Sight. You're going into this completely blind,
You don't know this
So
person.
both
You
of
know
them
nothing
going
about
blind.
this person.
or
And
why see the thing is, the people who make it that I've noticed are the people who want to figure out why the experts
Just
match
match
them.
them. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are the only people who really make it work.
And the funny part is, it's the one, the couple from season 10, the redhead and the bald dude.
I need to see that damn season.
Yes, you do.
Because I can't think of her name right now. I didn't think they was gonna make it,
Yeah, they made it.
and they made it. They've made it longer than anybody else in their season.
Damn.
Yeah, because one guy, I think
The
he
rest
quit
of them
on
got
episode
divorced
8.
by the time the reunion came.
He
All right.
he
Well,
walked out on 8, and they ain't never seen him since.
but marriage ain't a joke, and that's why soulmates are so important.
And you have to date to find that though.
You see,
There's nothing wrong with dating. You can have a friend and date your friend.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to sleep with your friend. You don't have to kiss your friend. You don't have to
To
do
where
nothing.
you learn what you looking for in a partner, though.
You might be able to help your friend find somebody if you ain't the right one for him.
I am a great wingman.
no, see, my thing is,
I am.
like, I seriously feel like Slim is one of my soulmates
Okay.
because of how we click.
Yeah.
It's like I can go somewhere and she'll be like, "I like that one, that one, that one, that one." Like, what?
She is so pretty.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? Are you no.
But you'll be great with her.
No.
Her booty look great.
So,
Let's go have a conversation with her.
you can go ahead.
I will. I'll bring her to the table.
You go to her table.
I'm going to bring her back. I am. I'm going to bring her back after we have a conversation. And I'm going to say, come on, we're going to come meet my friend. I'm a great wingman.
No.
I've gotten great drinks out of people that way.
I don't want to drink. I can buy my own damn drinks.
I'm not talking about girls on dates. I mean, got free dinner. That was a great date.
You a cheap date.
That's not the point.
My favorite kind, cheap date.
Like, we going to the movies? I got M&M. Can I get M&M's and popcorn?
And some Macchiato.
Oh, shit.
We
I
was
was really
early.
excited.
Yeah, we was early.
Yeah, we had a drink. That's when, where did we go?
Imagine.
Yeah, that was the first time I had been to Imagine.
Yeah, and then we ordered the food and everything. They came, brought it
To my
me.
chair and everything.
We saw the Hobbs and Shaw movie. I remember the movie.
Yeah, that is what we went
Oh,
to
so
see.
that was like within the last 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't moved here yet.
Nope.
Oh,
He
so
was
that
still
was like
living
3
with
years
$40.
ago. Dang, Hobbs and Shaw that old?
Yeah.
And crazy part is I still ain't seen it.
You did too. We watched it.
I was half asleep.
Oh, well, that's different.
I had to work. What you expect?
We watched it.
Yeah,
Half of it might have watched him, but we watched it.
Yeah, so
I got the DVD. Still ain't watched it.
with soulmates, it's someone you're connected to more than beyond the physical. You have a mental connection.
Because I know when he having a bad day at work.
That's something different.
Nah, it'd be scary too.
No.
She
'cause
texts me, be like, "What's wrong?" Huh?
this is the difference. It's a little different with her. When she's in tune with you, it's like it's not a soulmate thing. She can feel you on a spiritual level,
Right.
like a different type of spiritual level. You know,
Still the same thing.
we'll talk about openness and all that stuff.
We gonna remix it.
Maybe.
Yeah. But I know when he having a bad day. I'm like, what you doing?
Okay, let's talk
Where
about
you
it.
at?
then. So some people,
Oh, you got plans.
Look,
Don't say that.
I'm not getting in trouble with you. Stop singing that song. Every time you sing that song, I get hit by the children.
what?
Don't sing that song.
Wait, what?
When I sing that song, she get all mushy.
I don't like that. I mean, I like that song, but I don't like that
And the
song.
crazy part is, she didn't listen to the song until I made her. Like I sent it to her, and it just went away.
That song been out forever.
So,
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I forgot who I was talking to. Okay.
So I literally made her sit down and listen to it. She was like, "Oh, I like this song." Right, listen to the words, not the beat, honey.
because I like the beat, so I was like, oh, that's nice. And I was done. Then he went to singing the words and showing me little TikTok videos. And then here come these children. Stop looking like that. Like, oh, what's wrong with y'all? Get off me.
Because he teasing me. He was teasing me.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't doing nothing.
right, because I'm like, look, he sing the song and I'm like, nothing. Where you at? Home.
Really?
She be all just like that.
I can't with y'all.
And then one of them, stop looking like that. Like, oh, thank you.
Chester Cheeser.
That is also another one of my nicknames, but I'm not going to tell you that on the podcast because a lot of people will know who I am after that.
Oh, y'all got the damn smile.
Yes, but I had a nickname all the way through high school.
Oh.
Well, middle school and high school.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. So, I don't know. I believe that when certain people like you, Slim, are connected to somebody, even with me, you can feel things. Mm-hmm. You know it. You feel it. That's why I said it's not a soulmate, because she had that same feeling with her ex, who I don't believe was her soulmate.
No.
You had the same thing, though.
Yes.
When you are in love with a person and you feel connected to that person, you're open.
He could fall off a bridge at this point. I wouldn't know.
Oh,
But if he falls,
Oh, I know. Look, and I could probably tell you what bridge it is, too. Oh, we got to go to this bridge. It's blue and white.
because Slim had this thing where she would talk about, I think that lady pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you felt the spirit.
yeah, she's entwined to it. But sometimes when you're depressed or going through, it closes.
It does.
But once you get past that stage, it opens back up.
Floodgate.
And only some people feel that way. I don't feel it. I'm not open, and I don't think I'm open at all.
And that's because unfortunately, you still got a lot on your mind.
No. This is what I'm saying. I don't have that ability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody doesn't have that ability.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Because Sissy doesn't have it.
Yeah. We were just.
Yeah, she doesn't have it.
But when I can feel something, I'm like, this feels similar to something.
Yep.
It's a familiar, almost like deja vu kind of thing.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, because I would tell you about it, and that's when we had the episodes where you were telling me who they were. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Those deja vu moments. You be like, this feel like I done did this before.
Oh, yeah, because yesterday I saw all my brothers and sisters.
Oh.
Yeah, and I felt him again. I'm like, he's here. It seems like every time we get together, he's there.
You haven't seen them in almost 3 years.
Yeah. But I went to go see him yesterday because my brother was in town.
Oh.
And so I went down there. I was like, yeah, you here. Because when
You took him with you.
Oh, he was with me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's why I had the inclination to go.
You took him with you.
I'm like, do I really want to go?
You kept telling yourself, no. Not really. I could lay here. I could stay here. It's okay. And something kept telling you, okay, I guess I'm going to go. You left. Did Sammy go?
No. Because he had his second shot, and he was real sleepy all day.
Oh, that's why he had a shot yesterday.
No, he had a shot Friday.
Oh.
So today, because the next day you feel it. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm going to let him
do
chill.
his thing in his hobby hole.
In his hobby hole, he got food here.
I thought I was tripping.
No,
he's here for the rest of the summer.
No,
so he will be here.
He heard him earlier, but he was
a few times. Like
he's here every if that you hear some.
You hear some bumping and bumping. Yeah, that's him.
I thought it was people upstairs. Literally thought I was tripping.
Yeah, because it was like we went, and it was like everyone in the room felt it.
And y'all had a closeness, and y'all probably talked about him for about 10 minutes
or longer.
Mm-hmm. Remember when it was the remember when conversation?
Yes. Remember when he wanted to see all of us and all that? Yeah, like, yeah.
You ain't gotta tell me. I'm telling you right now.
I know, because you're close to me and that you know.
It's the remember when conversation.
Yeah. And it was like, I really wasn't going to go. Mm-hmm. Because this was after I hung out with Sissy.
Yeah, you took him with you.
Yeah. And I think that because it was on Facebook, they were all going to meet up. I was like, oh, we got to drive down here. I'm like, yeah, you're going to go.
Like, we're going. It was we're going.
Mm-hmm. Got dressed.
And I'm only going to stay for 2 hours is what you told yourself.
Mm-hmm. I didn't leave. I got there at 6. No, I think I left here at 5. I didn't leave there till 11.
Mm-hmm. You told yourself you was only staying for 2 hours, though. Mm-hmm. Before you left the house. I'm only staying here 2 hours. Then I'm going home. I don't even want to do this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know why I went. I literally don't know.
Told you. You took him with you.
Oh, so he decided that I was going.
Yeah, we are going. It was we going.
I'm like, come on. That's what I heard. Come on.
It was the agreement of 2 hours. It was, let's get in the car then.
Because whenever I would hang out with my pops, it was never 2 hours.
Yep.
I was like, okay, this turned to 6.
Mm-hmm. We going for 2 hours. He said, okay. He agreed to the negotiation process.
Knowing
that you weren't going to stay, you going to stay more than 2 hours.
Yeah, because mom came and she had the cake and she wanted to take pictures and
cake too? Where the cake at?
Oh, I think it's something in
She don't even know. She had caramel cake and didn't share.
Oh, that sound like a y'all problem.
It is. That's why she don't eat none.
Yeah,
like, you just gonna say she don't need none? Like, let me tell her my business.
Oh, my bad.
I need some cake if I want some cake.
Now, see,
you don't want no cake. You just want it because it's there.
It's not the point.
Now, see, this is the funny part about it is because I do remember having this little negotiation in my head. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'm only going for 2 hours. And then I'm coming back home. Because Sammy here by himself. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't want him to be here late.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, he's fine.
He sleep. If he hungry, he'll call.
Mm-hmm. He didn't call. Because I brought food.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew I had food here.
Mm-hmm.
And if he was really hungry, he would call me and it's like, how I do this.
Yep. He wouldn't. Again, he's fine. Mm-hmm. You had a whole conversation. That's funny.
Who had a whole conversation?
I said you and your daddy had a whole conversation. That's so funny.
And I'm just sitting here just in my head with
debating yourself. Thinking you debating yourself.
Know that feeling all too well. Not with my pops, but with certain people. I don't like my family for real. I could count on.
You can't say that.
I could say what I want.
Because if we both say that look,
I could count on 2 hands, less than 10, how many people I like in my family.
This is the main reason why we went and got married. Because when I said, okay, baby, we'll have 50 people total. You get 25, I get 25.
I think I stopped at 15.
I don't think you got to 15.
I was about to say, did I even make it to 15?
I don't think he made it to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't. I could deal with them so long, but I deal with them from a distance.
I'm just trying to figure out why my dad just with me.
Because you had a closer connection.
Y'all had a better relationship than the rest.
That's always how it's gonna be.
The one that had the better relationship
is gonna always have the spiritual.
But that didn't happen until you was.
It don't matter. It's the point of when. Yes, you didn't have it as a child, but y'all developed a better relationship as you got older. To where his regrets are why he tries to maintain a closer contact. Because he feels like he still has unfinished business with you.
What? What that mean?
Unfinished business. Things that you and him have not discussed. Or things that he felt that he should have discussed with you. But it don't come up until other situations arise where he can communicate it.
Because you probably have a lot of what they call dead end conversations. Mm-hmm. Where you have a conversation by yourself and don't know why you're having it. That's why you're having it. But that's why it's called a dead end, because it's just you.
It's just you in that room, but you're hearing other parts of that conversation. There are things that he felt that he should have discussed with you, should have said to you, should have been there for. And to watch you do the things that you do, in general, with the kids, financially, work-related, all of that. Things that he felt where he should have been more a part of in your growing up stage, where he should have communicated those things with you. And he didn't. He has to wait for certain situations in order to have those conversations with you. In order to tell you what he thinks, what he feels, what he felt. Or him being proud of you in certain moments. But he has to wait for those moments to arise in order for you to be more in tune with his spirit.
So when that little thing happened.
Mm-hmm. Remember when we had a conversation about your promotion? Mm-hmm. And you kept saying it seemed like every promotion kept passing you by. Mm-hmm. And there was a conversation about be patient, wait, take your time, it's coming, your turn is coming. Mm-hmm. And then the conversation about your grandma.
Yeah.
That was his moment. Something has to happen in order for him to communicate with you.
Yeah, because it's been time and time again I wanted to stop doing taxes. Mm-hmm. Somebody won't let me quit. I'm trying to figure out who the hell ain't letting me quit.
Your grandmother says you're not a quitter and we don't quit stuff.
Yep, that's what I hear. We don't quit.
We are not quitters. That is not what we do. That is not how I raised you. And this is not how we gonna do this.
I'm like, I'm tired.
I didn't ask you that. Keep going. You'll be okay. Finish. Go to bed tonight.
And then it was a moment where it was like, I got this feeling money's coming, but I don't know how it's coming.
When you get that feeling, you never really understand how it's coming.
This was different. Because I thought it was going to be one way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden, I'm getting these emails. And I'm like, hey, little girl. Chill out. Anyway. So I'm just like, why is all this stuff happening? Randomly.
Oh, it'll always be random.
That's what I said. You'll never understand when it's coming.
But I'm like, why was this on my spirit like a year ago? Like when COVID first hit.
Because it was the thing of being patient. teaching you. This is why you can move mentally on the island of loneliness. Your mental movements, because you are releasing the anger, the hostility, the frustrations that you've been holding on to, not just relationship wise, but not just the relationship with $40, relationships in general. Relationships where you were angry about one thing or another, you are moving to that process of healing. To where when you heal and you say, well, I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all the things that are happening. The more you become grateful and thankful and appreciative of the many blessings that you receive, they're going to come faster. It happens quicker. It almost turns into where I don't know if you saw my Facebook post. After 2020, somebody must have thought I needed all my happiness in bulk.
Oh, I did, yeah. But I already knew about it.
Yes, but it was the feeling that the bulk feeling. Mm-hmm. To where regardless of anything that's going on, there is nothing that really irritates me right now. Even the crazy stuff that goes on at work. I'm like, oh, why he here? I gotta work. Jesus, I can't sit here with my feet up. Dang it. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, it's not really irritating. It's just, I guess I got to change my plan here.
And it was so funny that every time I opened up Facebook, that post was there. I'm like, I want to go. Even though I missed everybody.
But you weren't 100% sure if you wanted to be around the vibe. If you wanted to hear or be involved with it was the what ifs that were keeping you from going. What if it's drama? What if it's some bull?
Because me and my sister fell out.
Before I forget, because it was just placed on me, you said, why did everything start happening within the last year? Yeah. It happened because he had to get your attention. You had to slow down. You slowed down doing, I ain't gonna say you slowed down doing work, but you had to slow down and get your attention. You don't leave out this house unless you're gonna get food. He had to get your attention.
Something has to happen. There has to be something going on for him, a situation, in order for him to speak to you.
That's why everything seems like it's changing, because now I got your attention, I can talk. Now I got your attention, you can focus on different things.
I can communicate the positive things that I want to say to you, the encouragement that I want to give you, the encouragement that I felt that I lacked of as a parent doing for you.
So when this pandemic happened, it was perfect timing, because you're mentally quiet. There you go. You're not focused on work all the time. You have a downtime sometime. You're not focused on, no offense, your son. You have a downtime sometime. Not focused on the daughter all the time. You have downtime sometime. So now that you have a little
pay attention
downtime,
when Cammie is here. When Cammie decides she doesn't want to be bothered with you.
Why?
No.
That's him?
That's your downtime.
That's your downtime. And that's when he it's him communicating a little more. When Cammie decides she wants her own space.
Like she goes over here.
And she'll move. And you sit still, and to where she's starting to give you those 5 minutes of peace to have a conversation.
Oh, he's telling her.
It's her time to be quiet.
Downtime.
Oh, so you being grandpa?
Yeah.
Because
they're becoming more often where she used to be extra clingy.
Because you were scared.
And now I'm at home. I can give she sees him, even if you don't.
So that's why she always jumps on me, because she doesn't know what it was.
She wasn't aware of who this is. And
now that she's comfortable, she's safe.
She understands that this is part of the house.
And probably any house that I go to in the future.
Right. This person is going to go. He's giving her calmness and reassurance of his presence. That he's not here to hurt her.
Because truth be told, kids see it before we do.
No. This was the weird part.
because she started doing it recently.
That's why I said kids will see it before we do.
And unfortunately, that's why I can tell you that.
Yeah, because
She started doing it recently. It was not something that she had been doing.
Right.
She was extra clingy all the time. He couldn't pick up the phone. He couldn't have a conversation. But like in the last 2 months, to where even she didn't want to talk to. Look, I called. She didn't want you to talk to me. She wanted to talk to me. She wanted to play with me. And then she was like, "Okay, I'm done. Daddy here. Then you could talk to me." Because she was done playing. And then she went away. She was gone. We had played hide and go seek, and she told me to count.
yeah, she runs off.
And then
hides.
she was gone.
She runs off and hides, and then I find her. Then be like, "Daddy, count." Then we play, and then she'd be like, "Okay,
I'm done.
I'm about to take a break, or I'm about to go watch TV." But I'm usually in another room.
Yeah, to where now she don't have to be in the same room with you either.
Yeah, and it was never like that. So I'm like, okay, she was super clean because she was scared.
She was not aware of who this person was.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, okay.
This is as long as we want it to be. Okay. So yeah, that was always trippy for me.
Yeah. Why all of a sudden is she? You be like, "You don't want to play with Daddy?" "No, Daddy, I'm busy."
Busy with what? And that was my thing.
Yeah. I'm busy. I'm like, "What is you?
Busy doing what?
You too? What you busy doing?"
She busy playing.
She was busy.
She was busy eating.
The funny part is when you are up front by yourself, and she goes back in the room, her and Papa are playing. When she dumps out and she's having conversations with Barbie, her and Papa are playing.
Yeah, and I didn't even touch him until she left. Because she would just go over there.
Her and Papa are playing.
That makes sense.
Make a statement, and it's going to be really funny. Do you have a picture of your dad here?
On Facebook.
Show Cammie the picture.
see
And
what
ask
she
her
do.
who she know. Does she know who that is? You'll be really surprised at her answer.
You might not have to ask. You can just show the picture and she might start smiling.
Because he's here.
Pull out one of your grandma too.
Do I have that? Can we see her too?
She here all the time.
But has Cameron seen it?
That part I don't know. I'm not sure about your grandmother.
So they're both connected to me.
Your relationship was different with them.
Yeah.
When you sit back and think about the relationship that you had with them compared to the relationship everybody else had.
with them. It's a total
And you're
different
going
thing.
to see like, oh yeah, it was different.
We'll see.
This has been the Iron Sharpers Iron Podcast, brought to you by the ICE Podcast Network.
Yeah.
Your girl Slim,
Your boy DT.
And Sam and shit.
making that face all over again.
Bye.
Deuces.
That happens every time.